gonna show the front and the back like that. So.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, according to Sponsors of Action on Smoking and Health, smoking kills more people each year than HIV, obesity, roadside accidents, illegal drugs, and alcohol. The life expectancy for people who smoke is about 10 years shorter than for the people who actually don't smoke. So basically, if you smoke, like you are cutting your life short 10 years. After research, I've learned about the effects of smoking. I've learned about the risks. I've learned about the cost of smoking, and basically everything bad about smoking. I felt like smoking was a good topic to do for people because everybody either smokes or knows somebody who does smoke or is basically every day around somebody who smokes. Today I'm going to be telling you about the cost of smoking. Today I'm going to be telling you about the health risks of smoking. I'm going to be telling you about the side effects, secondhand smoke, and the statistics on smoking. First of all, I'm going to be telling you about the cost of cigarettes. According to quitday.org, the average price of a pack of cigarettes is about $6. Any person who smokes earns about 8% less than a non-smoker coming from the same background. And smoking also varies depending on what state you live in. It varies depending on what pack of cigarettes you smoke, and it also varies depending on how much you smoke a day. Like you have average smokers who smoke maybe 5 to 10 cigarettes a day, and then you have like heavy smokers who smoke like at least a pack of cigarettes a day. Every year, smoking is responsible for over $96 billion of healthcare expenses. Although the cost of cigarettes is very expensive, it's not the most negative thing about smoking. One of the most negative things about smoking is your health and the death rate of smoking. According to the American Cancer Society, smoking causes 1 of every 5 deaths each year. Smoking harms nearly every organ in your body, and it reduces the quality of life, and it also reduces life expectancy. Research from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows that cigarettes are the #1 cause of more than 480,000 deaths annually. So that's 278,000 in men and 201,000 in women. Along with fatal diseases, there are non-fatal diseases responsible for smoking. First, you have like respiratory disease, which is like respiratory infection. Then you have mouth diseases, it's like gum disease, or you have like teeth discoloration, which is like normally you see people who smoke, they tend to have bad breath, or their teeth normally are yellow or brown. Not all, but some. Then you also have skin, which is like skin wrinkling. And then you also have disease of the digestive system, which is like Crohn's disease. And then you also can get like stomach ulcers from smoking. Although I told you about like the health effects of smoking and the death rates, smoking is actually not the only cause, not the only effect. You also get secondhand smoke. And although you may not be the person smoking, if you are around somebody that smokes, it's just about the same thing. According to the American Lung Association, between 1964 and 2004, 2.5 million people died from exposure to secondhand smoke. What is secondhand smoke? Glad you asked. Secondhand smoke is like a mixture of mainstream and side stream smoke. So secondhand smoke is basically what comes from the end of the cigarette. So even if you're not the person smoking, if you're around somebody that smokes, you're basically getting the same negative effect that they are. So you might as well be picking up a cigarette as well. Research from American Cancer Society also shows that secondhand smoke has the same harmful chemicals. Secondhand smoke has more than 7,000 chemicals, and out of those 7,000 chemicals, 70 of those chemicals can cause you cancer. Secondhand smoke is also responsible for 150,000 to 300,000 lower respiratory tract infections in infants and children from up to 18 months. So it's basically like saying, if you even if you don't smoke, You might as well be smoking because basically if you are around somebody who's smoking, you might as well be smoking, getting the secondhand smoke and the bad chemicals and the toxins from smoking. So hopefully after hearing me talk about smoking and hearing my speech, I have encouraged at least one person maybe to not stop smoking. But
I'm not going to smoke no more.
Maybe to not stop smoking, but to smoke at least one less cigarette a day. Today I told you about the cost of cigarettes, how expensive it is. I told you about the health effects, the bad things that happen to you basically when you smoke, and the death rates on smoking. I told you about secondhand smoke. So basically, like the whole point of me telling you today is the next time you smoke, the next time you decide to pick up a cigarette, just think about you are basically cutting your life 10 years shorter and you're saying that your life is not worth